What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Your Journey Yoga. My name is Natalia, and I am here as your guide and your companion on your journey with yoga. Today we have part 1 of a little Yoga for Skaters series. Now, I'm not a skater myself, but I have always had friends who are, and I've seen the way y'all wreck your bodies. So I know that you could really benefit from some stretching and from some relief, but also some preventative care, which is what we're going to focus on today. I'm going to offer you some stretches that you can do pre-skate, whether you're at the skate park or at home before you go skate. I'll show you a couple things that you can do with a skateboard. And then the next couple parts of the series, we have a relief video that will focus on the low back, your hips, the groin, your calves, all the things that would feel really nice after a long day of skating. And then we're also going to have a video for strengthening the core and balancing out both sides of the body, because as a skater, you have one side that is your dominant side, but it's important that we balance out both sides of the body so that we can move in a more balanced and centered way. This is also going to help to prevent injury and prevent pain. So, to start out today, I wanted to show you a couple things that you can do with your board. Also, shout out to my homie Dee, who spray painted this awesome skateboard for me. I don't have one with wheels, so this is what I'm going to be using as my prop. So first things first, I'm going to show you a shoulder opener that you can do with your board. So you can bring it behind your back with your forearms resting on either end of the board. And you can do this seated, or you could also do this standing. I'm going to go ahead and stand up actually. And this might be enough of a stretch for you right here, opening up your shoulders. You could take a slight lean backwards, just take it easy here. Another thing that you can do with your board behind your back is lean to either side, stretching the sides of the body, opening up through the shoulders. You could also twist to either side. Just move gently and slowly here, if you can. So that's one thing you can do with your board. Another thing you could do with your board is bring your foot up against it. Get a little calf stretch here. So bend into your knee a little bit and actively pull your board gently towards your body and just sort of lean into it here. You should feel a stretch in your calf. And always make sure you do both sides. Even it out. And that might not be very intense for you, or it might be really intense. Just find ways to lean in or lean out depending on your body. Another thing that you can do just standing is a couple of quad stretches. So just reach back for one of your feet. And as you're doing this, if you're near a wall, you can use a wall for support with balance. Or this is another really wonderful opportunity to check in with your center, check in with your core. So draw the low belly up and in, open through your shoulders. And it can be helpful to just rest a hand here on your core unless you're using something for balance. And just breathe into this quad stretch here. Again, always making sure you even it out, going to both sides. Staying connected to your center here if you are balancing. And you can do these quad stretches in a lunge as well. If you're doing this like at the skate park, it might not feel great to do it on concrete, so if there's grass near you, that's even better. But you could take a quad stretch in a lunge by just bending that back knee and reaching back for the foot. This will get it a little bit deeper for sure. So again, connect with your center and also utilize your breath. Sometimes when we come into a difficult stretch, we hold our breath. So keep breathing as you do these. Another pose that you can do pre-skate is cobbler's pose. This is gonna open up the hips, the low back, and get the groin. So kind of got a 3-for-1 here. And you can interlace the fingers around your toes. You could grab your shins here. And you can also play around with how close the feet are to the body. The closer they are to you, the more you're gonna feel it on your inner thighs. But you're gonna get a good stretch, whether the feet are far away from you or close. And you can stay lifted in the spine here for this pose, or if you wanna go a little bit deeper, you can bend in the elbows, draw the heart down towards the earth. And this is gonna open up your low back. It's gonna get deeper into your outer hips. And just a little tip for if you're practicing at home or stretching at home, you don't need to have yoga blocks. If you have some big pillows, that works as well. But if your knees aren't down here, if your knees are up here, it can be nice to have some support, and let whatever it is that you're using for support hold your weight here so that you're not putting too much stress on the body to go deeper than you actually can. And again, this could be thick books, thick pillows, whatever support you have around you, you can bring it underneath your knees. The next stretch that I wanted to share with you is just getting into the ankles. So if you're seated, you can always just kind of grab one of your feet, draw some circles with it, or just circle it out on its own. You also get some mobility in the ankles standing, coming up onto your toes and drawing some circles with the ankle. I find that this feels a little bit better. I definitely get some snap, crackle, pop going on when I do this. So go around both directions and do it with both feet again, as always. And there you have it. It's not a complete laundry list of things to do, but it is a few things that you could do, whether you are warming up at home before you go out, or again, if you are at the skate park yourself. So I hope that you come back for the other videos. They're gonna be really nice for keeping your body in a good open space, keeping you strong, keeping you centered, and keeping you balanced. So I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys next time.